and Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. Out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the James Madison Dukes offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. So the Michigan State Spartans offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened.
Turning it on. Got enough for the first. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Spartans. Quick strike. Air for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The inside handoff. Running to Green. He's past the 30. Oh, out of space. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking downfield, it's Moses. Quick completion on the out route. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. He'll take it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. UConn was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Huskies performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program.
Touchdown, Dukes! Stealing a score on special teams. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if you're...
Gets away from one, finds some space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Moses. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They'll send out the kicker here. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. The official says no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance to... Everywhere, it's a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. He wants to change this route. Back to throw. It's Owen. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, James Madison! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If you like scoring, this one's for you. Already 21-14, and now they'll try to answer. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Gets it out fast. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Boy, both teams doing some early work, and now they'll try to add to this 21-14 lead. A quick pass to the left. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll test the right side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the toss. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Dukes look to keep this drive humming. Dropping back, it's Owen. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. Fights off a defender. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished things off by racing 37 yards to the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Higgins. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Quickly to the tight end.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. Third and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it! And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. First play of the period will be a second down. Handoff from the gun. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. To throw, it's Moses. Bringing the heat. It's complete on the right side. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. And the Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. After losing yardage on first down, second and goal from the 10. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. To the air on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. through the defender. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. Touchdown, James Madison! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option. The give. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The Spartans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to pass. It's Moses. And they're not on the same page there.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense
reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Michigan State.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. Getting set for the point after.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Oh, he's got some space. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. He'll keep it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll try the run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Let's talk for a second about James Madison. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the play.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Dukes!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Firing to the right, complete. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Quick release by the QB. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Moses. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He breaks a tackle, and he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play. The Dukes want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Dukes have pushed it inside the 20. Out of the gun, the give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Moses. Snags it over the middle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Complete in the middle. Right down the gut of the field. The 20. Past the tech. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line, but he's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the 2nd score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's the handoff. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking for a man. It's Moses. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Gain of 22. And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Perkins. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dumps it to the back. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Owen. He lobs one high down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Dukes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They'll open the second half with a run. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Ball security is so important. Turnovers lose you games. And this guy has put his team in some tough spots. He fumbled last week. He's fumbled again today.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Addison. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Owen. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Makes the grab on the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And the Spartans are flying down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Defense looks like they're coming. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And the Spartans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Dropping back, it's Moses. Plucks it out of the air. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Off play action on first down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Sparty! And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And even after that last score, still working with a great big... He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete to the left.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Finds his man open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Dukes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, James Madison. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Dukes! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And they come up with a huge pick-6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Gives it on the option. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Moses. Got his man. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They kick it away on 4th down. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The RPO fired complete to the left. Touchdown, James Madison. And they add 6
These offenses get in a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Moses. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Trying play action. This time it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, first and 10 from the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be third and long. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Perkins. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Splits the uprights. Good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Owen. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Dukes with the first and 10. Wants to throw again. It's on target and complete. Almost immediately, they're well short of the first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man out of the backfield. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Now on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Sweet cut there. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turning it on. Touchdown, James Madison. And they turn it into a defensive score. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their 2nd fumble return for a touchdown today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And they can't make the connection.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He makes a grab. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Dropping back, it's Owen. Back's got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. The sneak scores it. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. Look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Makes the catch. It's Harris. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. The give on the inside. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Can't get him to the ground. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Owen. Using his feet to buy time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Floating away. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
My goodness, dude, that is close to 500 yards. Most people can't do that on air. Most people can't do that in a video game.
It's complete on the right side. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Buys a little time with his feet. Lets it go to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Now the play fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
The short hands. It's Brown. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Kentucky delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Bluegrass country for some time. And if this team's not careful, they could have themselves a football program there in Lexington. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Leaves it with the running back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Looking for the goal line. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
The give to the tailback. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Leaves it with the back. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. When we get to the offseason and they start